All right, good morning, boys. What's up? Today is Saturday. I want to make a quick video talking about how to overcome fear or FOMO and greed as a trader. A lot of you guys have been asking for it. A lot of you guys have been struggling with holding your trades for too long, not taking profits in the right spots, missing out, or the fear of missing out on a move, and thinking that it's going to be the only move during the day. And a lot of you guys also struggling with entering a trade. So I want to make a quick video talking about how I personally overcame FOMO, how I actually surpassed that break-even stage in my trading where I had these psychological barriers that were really holding me back from making X amount of money a month, right? And this is going to be a quick video. I literally have an Uber to the airport in like 5 minutes. I'm going skiing, so we'll make this video fast, all right? So first things first, forward testing. All right, we all know back testing is huge, right? Back testing helps you build your model, helps you build your confidence as a trader. If you don't understand your concept, if you don't understand how to apply a concept, you could back test it. You could back test your model and build confidence with it. But how do you actually maintain that confidence in the real market? Forward test. Forward testing allows you to build an edge in today's market, not the 2018 market that you just back tested last week, not the 2022 September market that you just back tested yesterday. I'm talking about today's market, tomorrow's market, next week's market. How are you going to adjust as a trader to this market, and how are you going to keep your edge in this market? Forward testing. Forward testing literally saved my fucking life when it comes to actually trading. I genuinely, I think I still forward test like 2 to 3 trades a day as a profitable trader. I forward test 2 to 3 trades a day. Why is that? I could always test new models, new strategies. I could always find a way to improve my edge. I can always find a way to better my entries, better my exits. I'm always learning how the market is moving on a daily basis. The market is constantly changing, and if you fail to adapt, you will be left behind, right? And that's what helps me actually build my confidence in my model, which goes hand in hand, in my opinion, with fear and greed, because fear and greed are two concepts in trading that are actually quite opposite from each other. In my opinion, fear is the fear of entering a trade. All right. I don't know if for some people it's different, but in my opinion, fear, I thought I wasn't recording for a second. The concept of fear is the fear of entering a trade, meaning you are scared to put risk on the table, meaning you don't have trust in your model, meaning you don't have trust in your system, meaning you think your entry subconsciously, you don't trust your entry, you don't trust your stop loss, and you don't trust your exit. How do we fix that? Back testing and forward testing. Actual real-time experience in today's market, right? That's how you fix fear and greed, right? When it comes to greed, maybe it's your take profit. Maybe you're holding for the moon and the stars. Personally, I'm a scalper. I'll hold 15 to 45 points, maybe 15 points sometimes on a trade. My biggest trades are going to be 40 to 50 points. Nothing crazy, right? It's never going to be anything out of this world. I'm never going to make $1 million in a day. And why is that? Because I go for consistent base hits. That is how I trade as a trader. That is what helps me build my confidence as a trader. I know that I have a 70 to 90% win rate most months, or 70 on the lower months and 90% on the higher months. And I know that my model presents itself almost on a daily basis, right? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Because I forward test. Because I'm always looking at the markets, trying to gain more and more real-time experience, right? So if you're someone who struggles with entering a trade, get more real-time experience on the charts, get more real-time experience on the markets, and I promise that will help you. Now, when it comes to FOMO is a completely different aspect. Time on the markets is not going to help you with FOMO, because FOMO is the fear of missing out. FOMO is saying, okay, I want to go long today, and then you see the market rip 2%, but you didn't see your entry model, you didn't see your exit, you didn't actually make any money that day. And why is that? Why is FOMO such a prominent factor of trading? FOMO is such a prominent factor of trading because as a trader, so obviously you want to make money. Obviously you want to make money. And subconsciously when you see what you wanted to play out, you are going to be angry you didn't take it. And this is going to be one of the harder aspects of trading. As a trader, you're going to have to be okay with sitting down that day and saying, hey, it's okay. I didn't make money. I didn't see my setup form. And maybe you did see your setup form, but you didn't take it. That goes hand in hand with time in the market. Start forward testing, keep back testing, get more real-time experience to build more trust in your system, more trust in your model. But when it comes to actual FOMO, the fear of missing out, all that comes down to is the discipline to tell yourself, hey, I didn't make money today. I saw my setup form. I saw it run without me. I didn't enter. Whose fault is that? That is my fault. That is my fault. I didn't trust my system. I didn't trust that my model. Maybe next time I see it, I'll actually enter. And if I don't trust it as much, maybe I'll go lighter risk. Maybe I'll just forward test it. Maybe I'll paper trade it. Anything to gain experience, anything to learn, and anything to improve on my edge in the markets, right? That is how you should view the markets. The markets are not a garage quick scheme. They're not a... Also with FOMO, a lot of you guys are like tripping when one day I see a lot of people like, oh, I got so much FOMO today. I wanted to target London highs and I saw price rip there without me. Do you know how many days in the year price is going to do that? I guarantee you price is probably going to go to your draw liquidity like 7 out of 10 times, right? So 4 times a week, price is going to go to your draw liquidity, right? It's nothing special. You missed one day of making money. You have years ahead of you, right? Why are you going to let your emotions ruin months of progress you have made as a trader for one fucking day, right? You're seeing the market rip. You want longs, but there's no valid entry, right? The odds are you're going to enter a shit trade, oversize, over risk on a very poor entry, right? Your entry was all the way down here. You're probably trying to long high of day to squeeze $1 out of the market, right? When what you should be doing is locking yourself out, being okay with making $0 on that trading day, and moving on to the next trading day. Why? Every day brings new probability, brings new setups to the market, right? Don't get greedy, don't have fear, don't get FOMO. Those are 3 stupid psychological factors that are going to ruin you and hold you back as a trader. Like I mentioned before, how do you fix fear? How do you fix greed? Time on the charts, forward test, back test. How do you fix FOMO? Understanding that you're being an idiot for longing the high or low of a move. There's no point for you to feel FOMO as a trader when you have years ahead of you. There's no point. You're sacrificing one day, one fucking day, one moment where you have to tell yourself, you know what? I may have taken a loss today. I may have taken a small win. I may have made $0 when I could have made $100,000, but that's okay because there's going to be more opportunity tomorrow. There's going to be more opportunities to trade tomorrow. There's going to be better opportunities next week. The markets are always going to be here. They are always changing, and I'm always going to have to adapt. All right. So I hope you guys learned something new today. I hope you guys have a great fucking day and a better weekend, and I will see you boys tomorrow.